Sir, can you hear me?
Oh! Hello and welcome to Hidden Agenda. Time over there, how's it going? So, this is the first PlayStation game that I'm using the PlayLink app. Okay, so basically, with the PlayLink, you can, play by yourself, or normally with PlayLink, it's like your smartphone is your controller, like a segment controller or something like that. So it's quite useful. So when you like play together, everyone has a smartphone. You don't have to have the same smartphone, in case you're wondering. But as long as you got the app, then anyone can really take part. So I don't know how many players you can, but honestly, but this is so I picked this game, Hidden Agenda. This is made by the people who's behind one of my best games of 2015, Until Dawn. So Hidden Agenda is basically like a crime thriller or something. So you just gotta, work out, I don't know, I've not been I've seen some videos and I thought, do you know what, let's go and do this. So this is the start of the series. I don't know how big the game is, but anyway, but I'm actually quite interested, so we're gonna do that today. But anyway, now I've got my phone ready, so it's telling me to touch the screen and move my finger to place your pointer in the box below. So let's see how. Very good. And there we go. Actually, quite like the cinematics in this. But anyway, we better get started. So without further ado, let's play. This is what I like about these games, is that you make your choices.
Vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
This is Officer Becky Marley.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Yes, I know. Okay. Anyway, we have cautious, let's scope it out, or we'll take the front door. Guess what? We're gonna be confident.
I'm thinking we walk right through the front door. Catch him off
Choose
guard.
wisely, trophy. Thank you for that.
Got it.
I need the encouragement I
Keep the
needed.
lamps on.
Let's go.
Police!
Stick together or split up? I think what they normally do is split up, so one checks upstairs, one check. Do you know what? I think we should stick together. I think we stick together because anything happen if we split up, we'll stick together. Oh, there's a ripple effect.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh, okay. There, go. Go up. There we go. Let's see. Fastest finger. This point leak seems to be quite cool.
What do you think?
Let's stick together. I really don't like, say, you check upstairs or let's stick together. I'm gonna stick together.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Ripple effect again.
Let's stick together.
That music dull. We're having a rave party anyway. What are they doing? There's like a mouse trap in there. Ugh.
Hands up now!
So a
Shoot.
majority must move
Move
their
your
pointer
pointer
onto the target,
target.
to shoot.
Think before you
Think
shoot.
before you shoot.
do not
You
have
do
to
not
open
have to
fire.
open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Okay. There's a gun right there. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Let's leave it. Wait.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me. Please get me out of here.
Alright, let's calm the situation down.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Okay. Just command, say it's over.
It's not worth it. It's over.
I keep getting ripple events, so... I don't want him to get his hand on the gun. There you go. See? There you go.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Right.
Jonathan Finn, You have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Oh, death by lethal injection.
This court is adjourned.
Okay.
Tap the Logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
Alright. But we're just gonna play out, so we're not time to check that out anyway.
This is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Right, we have the police department. So, as you can see, we've sent Jonathan Finn, and he was sentenced to death by lethal injection. Do you think there could be? I think there could be more to this.
Good morning, everyone.
But I would just...
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary? I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Do you think we should be a little bitter? Or just anxious? She just said son of a bitch, so she's a little
I'd be
bitter.
doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Anyway, restrained or being sarcastic. Let's just be restrained.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
So when you
Detective
see
Marnie,
the ripple effect,
the word
that
matters.
changes the outcome, like, you know, further on in the game, you know. So every time you see the ripple effect, it changes the
Marnie,
story.
I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the Trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Looking forward to his execution. Oh, it keeps me up at night. Da, 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 da. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know what? Let's be dismissive.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
It can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Ready to hear it.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
There we go. Right.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does.
Let's see what
I
he's
used to
got to
blame
say.
God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Anyway. Your window's closing fast, or was it Adam Jones? Let's give you a chance here. Let's be curious.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Right, let's listen.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he
was
called
that in
it.
his left eye?
I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
Maybe it's me. I thought I saw
Cops never
something.
found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Just say sure.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
Say you're telling the truth.
So let's say
be
you're telling the
curious.
truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
We need to know more about Adam before.
Check it out.
Obviously,
give me
we can
more
make.
than
He's
that,
been
or you
sentenced
ain't
to death by execution, and it's like 48
I should have
hours.
trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Let's reassure. Anyway.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Don't forget your handbag. Do you think he's actually... Do you know what I'm thinking? Do you know what I'm thinking right now? I think he's innocent.
How'd it go?
How do you
But
think?
he may have
I got
got
reports
caught
on
up,
Adam Jones.
like,
He was at Las Palmas same time as
doing
my
something
client,
wrong in the
but he
wrong
died in
place
the
at the
same
wrong
fire that
time.
closed it for good.
That's my
Look,
initial
I know
thought.
where you're going
so
with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're
I
letting
can
Finn
definitely
out.
feel
It's too
it.
flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Let's take it to the judge.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge
Liver
Van
Prevents
Stone, see what happens.
updated.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr.
45
Finn.
hours.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Just say she have doubts.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage, same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Anyway, I think he can help us.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Just be confident.
I
Just
think that
keep
he
the
can help
confidence.
us.
Don't change.
If you grant Finn a single day
otherwise
release
it's gonna
under armed
mess
guard,
up.
we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
There we go. Got
Hey,
some
Lana,
time.
You're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me
There
yet.
we go. You see? So they said temporary release, but only for 3 hours.
Outrageous.
And it's 43 hours,
Case
so they've
against
only
Finn
got an
was
hour.
air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Just doing my job.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kinda ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
There's something there.
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities.
Oh.
Does that sound familiar?
Okay.
Or something like that.
That sounds.
I didn't get it in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, you know, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
Now,
So
I
there
can't
was
help but
more
think...
evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Whoever played Felicity...
Do you have access to all that data?
Did she play
Now just hold on a goddamn
Emily in
second.
Until Dawn as well?
How can you even entertain
She
the
had that
idea of letting this
similar
scumbag out of
facial-
his cell? Finn had motive.
She has a similar voice
He went
as
through
well.
hell
I
at Las
think
Palmas.
that's
He hated the
played by
police.
same
We
as
even
well.
found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker. And Detective Marnie, would you mind
It's like
walking
she's
me through that
escaping and
night
changed her
again?
name
I'll
to
walk you through
Felicity
it in
and then
2
ended
words.
up working as
Missed
a
opportunity.
DA.
Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Let's be restrained.
I think
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
did
to
get
hear
it.
from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Okay.
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Alright, here we go. Back in time, 5 years ago, 3 weeks prior to Finn's arrest. So we're going back. Let's see what really happened. Shall we enter the trailer or shall we search the area? Let's start on the outside and then get into the inside. So search the area. Right. Going slowly. Oh. The dogs are calling. I'm hoping we get to search for the trailer as well.
Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Right, so we're going in the trailer. I mean, what would have happened if I entered the trailer in first and never get to check on the outside as well? Oh, this is a nice place.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Okay, right. Wait. Oh. Right, there's one. Oh my god. Quick. There's two. Uh-oh. It's not moving quick enough. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, there's one more. Ah, I only found two. Ooh. So I found a bomb making equipment. And I found some wire cutters. So that's the device used for that explosion earlier on. Oh, we got trouble.
Help me. Please. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
The bomb's gonna go off any minute. Right, we need to help the victim. We have to help her.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer.
We have to help her. We can't just flee.
Oh my god, get me out of there!
Shh, calm down, please.
She's only got 10 seconds?
Hurry!
Use it.
Oh, God.
I hope there's a window so you can chuck it out. Exactly as I called it.
Gosh.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Cut out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Admiring. No. I think... How did he get away?
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Just try and work together.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam forensics?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
You free tonight? Let's be friendly.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes
I
up.
should have said goodbye. But I
one.
wanted to be that friendly though, anyway. Ah.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The Trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Oh, Becky or Riggs? What should I do? Da 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 da. Right, okay, I've made a decision. We're gonna go and give Becky a chance.
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure, hit me.
Anyway, interested. Show a lot of interest.
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd Precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit suspicious.
You don't sound too sure.
Well, what do you want me to say? We were all dirty?
I'm not accusing you, I'm just... Well, if you could tell me anything else that might help.
There's nothing to tell.
Okay. Sorry to bother you.
Have a good night, Miss Graves.
That's no use.
Another note, Trapper was Detective
Riggs
Calvary's
might
case,
have the
yet
information.
Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on. Something seems fishy.
Yeah.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Alright, so what is he looking into?
Oh,
look, there's another victim.
Sir, can you hear me?
Oh! Okay, that took me by surprise. Remove the pillar and boom.
Hey, what's going on?
29 hours until Finn's execution.
What?
But there's a cop.
What? What happened?
I'm still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
Oh, that was a Trapper move. Anyway, who is it?
Police? Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't That's ridiculous.
It's still sorting through the mess.
Wait, that's not Calvary.
Becky.
That's definitely not him, mate.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From when we
Oh,
got
it is
together,
Calvary.
seems like
Oh, it is him. Oh, I see.
brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Officer Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Wow. Let's find some clues quick. Let's go. Right, here we go. 1. Right, go. Quick as we can. Let's find 2. Up here. Something about that one as well. And there's another one right there. Oh, I found the last one but didn't get it in time. Anyway, so I found the bullet holes. And I found the picture frame as well.
Why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
They're not giving me enough time to find the 3 clues. Maybe they should give me like 5 extra seconds. Then I would have found it all.
Oh God.
And the rat trap.
It's really him.
So what's the conclusion?
Anything?
I found the picture frame. I was too late.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
Hold up. She wasn't at home. She was at the homicide department, but...
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
I don't think I should have picked that option.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
What? Are you serious? This is insane.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Well, either one, she was at the homicide department by the looks of it. Oh, here it goes again. So now he knows she's nothing to do with it.
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Ah, okay. Alright, so there we go, end of part 1. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you want to check more of my content, then hit the sub button and follow me on Twitter for updates. The link is in the description. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. I will try and upload every single day, and don't forget, in the next week or so will be the last week for this year before I take on the Christmas break. There may be a part 2 next week, I don't know, but do you want to see more of this? Well, let me know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, peace out.